That looks good.
Oh, adjust the gamma so you can barely see the slide logo.
I think that works.
I usually cheat on these though. Here you go, this one's for you.
Okay, hold on. Can you read that? My glasses are dirty.
Supernova mode adds additional challenge. Okay, first, I'll start at the beginning. Supernova mode is the hardest difficulty and can only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at zero durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto saves are limited.
Well, I'm gonna go through it in normal first.
I don't want to do normal, but they don't have an easy.
Story is easy.
Story's not. Conversation subtitles on yes. Bark subtitle? What's a bark subtitle?
Oh, that's like NPCs walking down the street. Henry's come to see us.
Get away from your door, lay in your bed. She's there messing with it because you're playing with her.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon,
Go to bed.
the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a...
Hambone, you will lose Bun Bun if you don't get away from your door.
Guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service,
I really like the music.
Great, good night.
destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. At least he didn't hit it. That would have been terrible. Uh-oh. That's not healthy.
Hundreds
I
of
am a
thousands of
popsicle.
colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
It's interesting that you need intelligence for long guns.
Calculating drift and all that jazz.
I guess.
Sneak is temperament?
Sneak is several things.
Oh, okay.
It's temperament. It's
Dex.
Dex. What?
I hurt my toe.
It sounds like something
Get
you
back
shouldn't be
in
doing
bed.
in your bed.
My toe.
You already came out
I
after.
hurt my toe.
And I kissed it then. Get back
Mommy,
in
I
bed.
heard a different one. This
There
one.
you go. Good
You're
night.
not allowed back out of that room. Or I'm
Bun,
gonna
bun.
take one bun.
If I even hurt myself,
Yes.
You're not bleeding. You better not come out of your room. Did that come out right? You better be bleeding if you come out of your room. There we go.
No, you said it fine the first time.
Such a good parent.
You're the bomb.
How high can you go?
Nothing gets past you. You would have made a formidable constable.
Very high is it.
Okay. Take one down below good. I want to see what if these.
At least you don't have rickets. Yet.
Down melee damage, down carrying capacity, down tactical time dilation, move time.
How far down can you go?
Ooh, they
Just
must have
below
been
average.
feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
So just one?
Yeah. Apparently 20 is the max.
Right now, probably. There's probably a level cap.
How many times do you think I'm going to start my character over?
Don't even tell me. Do you put it in the thing itself or like stealth? It says 2 points available.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony. You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
You're going nuts, Bolt.
No discernible aptitude.
Beverage service technician. Go down, I want to see what beverage...
I'm reading no discernible aptitude. I'm going to read these. Give me a chance.
Tossball team mascot. They got Dirt Farmer!
Drink duration plus 3%.
So,
Well, see, on
okay.
felony needs good people, but it will settle for someone who can mix a memorable drink. If something isn't stamped, filed, or unfiled, we referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included.
Maybe you should calm down for a second, Bolt. You seem to be breathing in. Give me funny ones.
That's most of them. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your co-workers at the factory are amputees. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all yours.
You get a dodge.
That gold circle makes reading these words hard sometimes.
Yeah.
You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. If it isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. Food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious bacon smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick.
Please read the science assistant, because that's probably what I'm going to be choosing.
Since corners don't cut themselves, yet, you prefer to think of workplace accidents as happy little coincidences. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you don't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Your role is the assistant to the secretary deputy chef's aide.
So, who are you going to be?
I have no idea. Whichever one gives me the bonus I want the most.
I know. So which one are you going to be?
I don't know, I haven't been looking at the bonuses. I've been reading the thing. What the heck is an N-ray? I don't see myself actually dodging a lot. That's not something I'm good at, doing. We'll do determination.
You're better off without an indenturement contract.
Okay, I gotta be a lady, because I'm always a lady. Oh, dear Lord.
They might have presets. I think they do have presets. Oh, there's presets.
I like that one. I don't want to go any farther.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Please go through the haircuts. I need to see the haircuts.
That looks like it'd be annoying.
They're dreads.
I know. I like the way they look. I don't want them on my own head. Never seen a balding lady before. Well,
Yes, you
not
have.
like that. I've seen balding ladies, but I haven't seen balding ladies like that. Let's go to over one of these fruit ones from before. I like that one. That one will work. Go back to one of the purpley ones.
I never quite understand why they don't line it up like a spectrum. You know?
Eyebrow style, I totally don't care about eyebrows. I don't need any facial hair. I'm gonna spend 2 weeks just on this part.
Hell yeah.
You can even be Misha.
I'll do Misha when I do a like melee build.
I don't want dirt. I want to be all clean.
No, you go through the scars.
Oh, they don't even. Okay. You can have your fancy smile.
Glasgow smile.
Really, name a city and they'll claim it as their smile. Oh, there you go. Neck.
Oh, I see it now. You know what you're gonna name her.
Do I?
Yes, you always name Lady Utu.
No, I'm done with the Utus.
Oh.
Here, since we were watching Beetlejuice. Right, here we go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Dun dun dun. Finally, I can turn this thing off. That's it, right?
It's just character creation, no other.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. His drive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Oh, it's nice of him to raise a glass. Inhaled consumable.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Would you
Good luck.
kindly?
All of the colonists are counting on you.
Surprised the rumble stick didn't go. Surprised as my specialist absolutely nothing. I knew what buttons to press.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense
I earned
in
a
letting
trophy.
your ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Oh, they've gone and changed all the controls.
Did you search his body? Like, does he have anything
I
on him?
looked.
Okay.
Nothing came up. See?
Okay. It's a very small ship.
I think
Okay.
it's just an escape capsule thing.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like much of a ship. Oh. Wow, that much of a tutorial, huh? Wow. I feel like a god among men. Among women. Among persons. Eat the lizard. Eat the little thing. Oh. I want to eat it.
Wait, go back. Turn right. Anything over there? Not that, behind it.
There doesn't seem to be any pickupables over here.
Not here. I'm just making sure. Shut up now.
Yes, mistress. Are they already asleep?
I want one.
I know, right? L3 to sprint. Can I eat you? You seem to be missing your legs.
think you're just trying to sneak past that guy who's sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping, he's dead. That's why I was able to loot his body. Note the state of his legs.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
He ain't gonna wake up and attack me.
It's a different game.
I'm avoiding whatever ate his legs.
That thing up there. So that's weird that the grass disappears while you're in it.
What did it say? I missed what the thing said.
Mm. Awareness meters. Oh, jeez.
It found me.
Didn't like that.
No, but I don't see. Maybe if I come down here, so they can't see me through the thing.
I don't like that the grass disappears when you walk into it. Then I have no idea how far the grass goes, you know? Do you see that? I think it'd be fun to be a sound engineer. What's that?
A thing. Something I can't interact with. Uh-oh. It's gonna make it harder to go back and eat the canids.
Oh, that's one of those little living. What the hell is that? Whoa.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, that's how they're explaining bullet time.
One of these days I'll be able to shoot one.
I want to see a character just like a ow.
That doesn't look healthy. See, now you have to learn how to heal.
I heard you can mix things into those. It gives different effects.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you, come here.
What? I'm sneaking. You can't see me.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I don't even feel them though.
I don't seem to have that option anymore.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Put a bullet right in his head.
You can.
I know, but I'm not going to. Gourmet something to fillet. Guess I can't quite reach it. I'm going to loot you. Take all your things. Ooh, pre-sliced bread. That's fancy.
$109 ammo. Or, sorry, 102 ammo.
I guess I'm gonna have to shoot those to get out of here, huh?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
I'm gonna try to kill one over there.
I really want to, but I don't want to waste a bullet on one. Not until I have more bullets. Or whatever. Doesn't sound good.
I probably shouldn't ask what a marauder is.
Due to complications stemming from being revived for an extended range, time a little differently.
R1. Time dilation. Well, that I don't know. I'm not gonna do the time dilation thing.
That could have gone better.
Double click the jump button to dodge the predator. Ooh, quite a new item.
They made square the action button instead of X.
snacks. Yeah,
I'm
you're on
standing.
fire. You are on fire.
I wasn't trying to be on fire.
Where's the dude you like blasted with?
Flew over this way.
Yeah. Oh, you killed one of the.
Apparently.
There he is.
There we go.
Open your inventory. See what you got.
Ooh. This text is too small.
I've heard that's one complaint people
Light
have.
ammo. Okay, you can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapons and selecting the weapon slot at the top. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with engineering can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of your weapons. They'll take care of your enemies. Light pistol, spacer's choice. They're both the same weapon.
Go to armor and stuff. See if you picked up anything else.
Yeah. Light ammo, heavy ammo, energy cells. I don't see an armor thing.
R2.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Armor management. Piecemeal mining helmet. Light.
Yeah, but the other bodysuit is +4 to armor, or 4 armor, and it has a +5 to sneak.
Where are we?
That one.
Where does it say what my armor? There it is.
So put your helmet on. I put the helmet on, and I put that thing on.
I look like a bad guy.
Yep.
I wanna be evil. Is that a people?
Yes.
Marauder Vandal.
Do they have a grab all? I don't know. What did he say? Something about early retirement for the Vandal?
I didn't catch it. There is a take all, but I don't know what button it is yet. Oh, you hold it to take all.
And reload. Don't
It does let you. You'll know if there's a body in the grass, though. That's
That's
something.
nice. Okay, I appreciate that, but I don't know, it seems kind
Another
of
person standing over it.
unimmersive to have the grass just disappear.
Well, if you think about it, you're going to be looking past the grass and it's not going to be as obvious if you're really sneaking in it.
But I need to know where the edge of it is. If I can't see it.
You can still see the grass.
I just don't like it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, that looks like a ship. How many marauders do you think there are? Private Kimball.
Those are people you need to talk to. You could kill them. I think you can.
Well, I was saying if it said marauder.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
I don't know how to put my gun away, I'm sorry. There we go.
Don't know where
Hi.
you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. God,
Terrible.
that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to let them handle it all. Although they seem to be very efficient with those guns, I'm not sure I'll have the option.
Okay, no.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Is there a body over there?
That's a canid that I already looted. Where'd the other guy go?
Maybe he died.
Maybe? I thought I saw him running, but I could be wrong. How long do I look before I give up?
I think you got some more armor you could look at.
Nope, I just have more of those.
What's this? Oh, star must be new. Okay. You're gonna put your melee in your other weapon slot.
I suppose I could do that. Not that I remember how to cycle through weapons.
I don't know how to say it. Probably the direction pad, I think. I mean, this is what normally is.
Nope. Ooh, I found the aim. I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry.
What a waste of whatever that was. Oh, there's the other guy.
Putting a boot on.
Deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
It's just terrible. Fast travel to locations you've unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Good to know. I was wondering. The unreliable. Triangular colony. Okay, that's where it wants me to go.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Fine, I'll go over here.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Hi, whoever's
Please return
watching.
any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5,
Hey!
Hi!
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am
We just got
incapable
this
of accepting
tonight.
orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
It's been forever since I've seen you.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Will do. Oh, I feel so full of power.
Text is so small.
Never got to play that.
We know who you're talking about, though.
Yes, we are aware. Oh, I got lots of points.
So do you keep clicking them in there, or do you do individual things that can you put up?
You pick the tree, and everything gets 1 point in the tree. See, I've got 9 points available. So I'm not adding a point to the individual skill, I'm adding a point to the tree.
So can you push stealth 3 times up?
Yeah. See?
Okay, alright, I got it.
I'm going to give myself more persuade. And it says once your skill hits 50, you can start increasing just that skill.
Okay.
I don't remember how to dodge. It's probably a good thing to have. And we'll attack.
Okay, skills and perks also have a...
What?
Look, skills and perks also have an asterisk on top.
Oh.
Oh, save, apply, whatever.
I've unlocked location hit effects or tactical time dilation. Hitting them in different locations during time dilation.
You can do different effects, basically.
Or hit different whatevers.
So go to perks. There we go. Ooh.
Welcome to the perk selection on the screen. You choose which perks. A new perk every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes you the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be the best version to help her be the very best. Toughness. Slow the world. Lone wolf. Strider. Cheetah. High maintenance. Precision. Resilient. Oh, I know. I know.
Looks like you have something in your journal, too. Oh, so that's your... Okay, codexes and quest log, which Makes sense.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Will do,
If your
Ada.
equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, that's not in the best condition.
That's probably why they put it there, so you could repair it.
How do I just fix it? Oh, I want to modify. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough parts to fix it.
But you could break down your other weapons maybe to get parts. You
Maybe.
have 2 other things that are the same. Isn't that the same gun? As your
Well, I
first gun?
put the fully repaired, the 100% condition one, and I got the 89% condition one down.
Hmm.
So now I can break down the 89% one.
What's the difference between tinker and modify?
I don't know. So I'll break this one down. Stop exiting out, maybe. It's the thing. I guess. Maybe tinkers are less fancy.
So did I repair it all the way or just a certain amount?
All the way.
Okay.
Ooh, a thing. Ooh, a toss ball stick. Asleep.
There's an upstairs, I think.
I know. We're getting there. Just like
Due
a
to
vault.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
That's how we stop you from going in there for now.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Really, what else do I need? Apparently these are just here for decorations. Ooh.
You're not gonna take the food?
No, I've got a lot of salt
Wait,
tuna.
isn't that drink picking up?
Oh. I don't want to over-encumber myself before I even understand how to work. Ooh, I'm gonna
The
get
ship's
totally
engines
lost.
cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. If you possess a power regulator, Please insert the part into the appropriate slot, which is this one.
This is literally our first time.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing.
Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
You didn't die? I'm Alex.
But that you can respec yourself. It costs money.
Oh,
And it costs more every single time you do it.
no, I don't want to spend money upgrading weapons and armor.
I heard about that. Some people really like that option. Because of course the first time you play it or whatever.
So don't bother to repair things? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, hey, this looks familiar. I guess I'm not that lost. Looks like an oven. Wonder if I'm gonna have to fight these two.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, man, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
I want to talk to you.
Damn marauders are out of control.
Okay, she said east. That's north. That's east.
Oh, it's not marked?
It is. There's that green.
Yeah, but it like north. Oh.
It is. It's really tiny.
Jeez, that's tiny.
That's pretty.
It's very
Ship is pretty.
pop artish.
Yes.
I use so many colors. What the hell is? Oh, that was the bugger.
Pistol whipping.
But how do you switch weapons? I don't think that's a bad guy. There's another. Oh, maybe it is.
Marauder Vandal. Sorry, I'll say that so the viewers can watch. Let's sneak up on the Marauder Vandal. I whispered it to Fuzzy. I'm sorry.
Triangle button switches.
Stop shooting me. What the heck's wrong with you people?
Do you want me to get up?
No.
You're dying. Maybe you should use iron sights. Whoa, he's climbing up a wall?
Apparently.
Getting advantage on you. Or maybe he's running away. I don't know.
I gotta find the other bodies. Oh, there's 3 of them. I got the other one way back where they first were.
I don't think it was back here.
I don't think so either. There we go.
So it uses the same ammo as the...
I guess. I think there's light armor ammo, heavy armor ammo, and energy cartridges. Was the impression I got from somewhere earlier. Suppose I should explore a little bit, huh? Although it doesn't appear to be as interactive as most games we play.
I do hear that there's things to find. I just don't know.
Well, that's those dog things.
There's two of them. Oh.
Where's the other one?
You may want to heal yourself.
See, he had heavy ammo. I stand in the fire, right?
You can pick something off the lizard dog.
I can find the lizard dog.
I just shot it over there someplace.
Oh. How dare it not have any sweet, delicious loot. Oh. There's a primal.
I'm going to go to bed. Now it's going to be a really long day for me.
I'm sorry. I should probably get to bed soon, too.
Have a good night, George. If you're still there or not. I heard one criticism of it is that once you kind of learn the patterns, it's like, okay, there's going to be bad guys over here. Bad guys, you know. Yes, we're going to go to bed.
We're not sure we're going to really Halloween much because
The weather's
it's
gonna be
supposed
awful.
to be raining and halfway through trick-or-treating, switching to snow.
No, we have done several other Halloween things though, so you can tell them about that just a minute, Bo.
We did a Halloween thing at my mom's place, which was miserable because it was outside in the cold. We did a Halloween thing tonight. There's a local art museum that paired with the entomology department of the local college. We did the trick-or-treating on Main Street. Hey look, it's Peoples. Hi Peoples.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I'm the ship inspector.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows. Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society? Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger. Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, the company's gonna duck my pay. You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Yeah? Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life, work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
I can really go for some salt tuna.
He's working at the cannery.
All right. You know, I think I am going to call it a night. I need to get the kids to places and things tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. I was hoping they'd be humorous gravestones. Ooh, some people got fancy ones. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll catch you again soon. Probably won't play it tomorrow night, so probably the next time for me is gonna be Friday morning. I think I'll play this instead of the Fallout I usually play. I might get some in tomorrow afternoon, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. After that, it'll probably be Wednesday afternoon at the earliest. Weekends are not good for me playing games. But Fuzzy will be on Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I'm sure she'll be playing this instead of Kingdom Come. Hope to see you again.